Hello. Hello, welcome. Welcome to join live stream. My name is Rita. Welcome. Welcome to join live stream. Good afternoon. I hope all of you are doing great. Good afternoon. Today in our class, I would love to share this premium, very high grade Chinese black tea from Yunnan province. In general, we call tea. We call tea from Yunnan province as Dianhong. Dianhong is one of the most representative Chinese premium black tea. Good afternoon. Hello. I don't have advertise Chinese black tea. If yes, you're welcome to share your precious tea experience in our comment. This tea, there's a tea. First of all, I want to show its beautiful appearance with you. This tea, physically, it's very, very beautiful. Look at. First of all, look at it. This tea has a very beautiful, delicious high color. Can you see that? Wow. And besides, this tea is made from very high grade, one bud with one leaf, but with two leaves. Look at. This is the bud. And besides, this tea is made from aged tea tree. Those tea buds, two leaves, they are from aged tree. In Chinese, we call it 古树, over 100 years. Look at the buds and the leaves have thickly covered with very heavy, rich gold tea hair and tea fuzz. See it? Wow, very beautiful, delicate. Nobody will resist this Yunnan black. As this tea is made from very high grade tea bud and tea leaves, this tea. Additionally, this tea is featured by its sweet nectar, honey flavor, and the fragrance. This tea was also called as golden needle tea, black tea. This is the tea I want to share with you today. Have you ever tried any from Yunnan province? Dianhong. In our tea shop, we are in this selling a few types. Dianhong Yunnan black tea. This one personally like very much, and besides this one, we also have one very particular one, a white Yunnan black tea, and also one regarded as one of the most high-end Chinese black tea called Chinese red black tea, Yunnan black tea. Total 1, 2, 3, total 5 different Yunnan black tea sold in our tea shop. If you're interested in anything and Chinese Yunnan black tea, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. This tea. Now let me introduce the program of our tea class today. So I will focus on this tea. This tea is featured by its high flavor, high fragrance, and natural sweetness profile. When you this tea, if you get used to use Gaiwan, I recommend use a Gaiwan to bring this wonderful Yunnan black tea Dianhong, so that you can fully enjoy the amazing complex aroma profile. Even you are new to this tea, don't worry. Even you are never tried any Chinese tea, don't worry. I will show you with the details how to shade this tea, how to bring this tea with a traditional Gong Fu Cha way. When I finish this tea, I will move to our tea way section. Today I also prepare some refined, excellent handmade, original design, hand-painted Chinese tea ways with you. During our tea class, if you are interested in anything we are presenting, do check our tea shop link in our bio. Okay. So for any questions, if you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comment. Now let me show you the tea way I'm going to use for tea ceremony. This is a very beautiful handmade, hand-painted, very high-end Chinese tea set. Later on, I will show you the details. Besides this tea set, you see transparent glass teacup with a spoon. This one, I don't have ever seen it. If it's your first time to join a live stream, probably you're not familiar with this, but you know how we call it in Chinese or in English. This one, this in Chinese we call it Gong Dao Bei. This is a necessary utensil we often use in our Chinese tea ceremony. In Chinese, call it Gong Dao Bei, fairy cup. The function of this fairy is to equalize berry tea into every teacup to show your fairly very respect for each guest in this tea ceremony. Gong Dao Bei. This is my cup. To bring good cup of China black tea, there are three key points. These three key points we need to respect in our tea ceremony if you want to have a better tea experience. For this tea to water ratio, recommend to use around 1 to 30. Sorry, I write something wrong. 1 to 30. Sorry, 1 to 30. For instance, this guy 150 ml. I'm taking around 5 grams or 5 grams. Regarding the water temperature, this in the beginning I'm show you. Now let me show you again. When you look at this black tea, it's made from very high grade tea buds and tulips, because this tea is made from Yunnan big leaf cultivar. When you look at the size of this tea, that even tea bud, the half of the tea bud, it's large, but don't think it's a mature. Big leaf. Do you know the tea buds, tea leaves from big leaf in general, they have a much less big size. However, the grade is very high and soft. When we deal with such high grade black tea, for Yunnan black tea, you should control well the water temperature. Here, I would recommend to use around 95 Celsius degree, 105 Fahrenheit. Steeping time within, you can control within 10 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds. Okay, it depends on your, we are pouring out speed. In general, around 10 seconds. So for any questions, if you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comment. So for any questions, okay. Now I'm preparing our tea. This Yunnan black tea, this is not ordinary black tea you can find market. This tea is from one of the best black tea production area called Fengqing. Fengqing. Yunnan black tea was successfully created from last century since 1930s. So far, almost. So far, if you're looking, we calculate the successful tea making history, almost 100 years. This tea with the excellent tea making craftsmanship plus very high plus with very good quality raw material. This tea made from aged tea trees and Chinese called 古树 from an high altitude tea garden above 1,600 meters. Furthermore, this is made from this material we call it the first spring tea leaves and tea buds. It means the first time we pick up from this year. I cannot wait to try it. Before our first infusion, we need to. There's a first step we call heating process. For this preheating process, we need to follow almost in our every Chinese tea ceremony. How to do it? It's very simple. Hello, Louis. Hello. Welcome to channel live stream. For today, I'm sharing this Yunnan golden needle tea, black tea with you. This tea is from West black tea producing area called Fengqing. You know, Yunnan province. Yunnan province plays a very important position in Chinese tea industry. When we talk about Yunnan province, what kind of tea appearing in your brain? Yunnan province reminds me of which tea? I think all of you, the first comes into mind. Probably it's pu'er. Pu'er tea is from Yunnan province, and besides pu'er tea, Yunnan black tea from not from many aspects, from the tea making history, the tea making craftsmanship, and the raw material of the tea. The Yunnan tea is always can stand out from Chinese teas and also the teas around the world. Later on, I will explain why province could have such excellent tea with so many features that you cannot find from other teas. It's really wow. Look at this, very beautiful, delicate, very oven, golden needle, golden. Look at those tea buds. They are heavily covered with gold tea hair, tea fuzz. Without any surprise, this tea in the case, if it is my first time, you are new to this tea, you never tried this tea yet, but when you look at such high-grade tea leaves and tea buds, covered with those rich tea hair, gold tea hair, I can imagine without trying now, this tea in general it's very sweet, fresh, because those tea fats, they are indeed a form of tea amino acids. When you bring it, those tea fats, those tea amino acids, they will fall into the water. Tea amino acids is plays a very important balance for the tea flavor. The original resource of sweetness and freshness, I could explain why the tea, not every tea, especially for green tea, yellow tea, those teas, green tea made from very high grade tea, but leaves, uh, they are they are more expensive because the raw material, because of the raw material. Besides the craftsmanship, the price of the tea depends on the raw material as well. Okay. This tea, I cannot wait to try it. Have any questions? If you have any questions, please go to please share in our comment. This is the Yunnan golden needle tea, black tea. Yunnan black tea. I want to share with you today. Look at this tea. Wow. The dry tea, as we just preheat the guy one. When you smell it, wow. The dry tea gives off a delicious, similar vanilla, creamy aroma. Very pleasant. And besides, if you have enough experience of Yunnan tea, you will notice something. Yunnan tea made especially from the tea made from aged tea tree, 古树, in Chinese called 古树. Those teas, no matter it's poor tea, black tea, in general, those teas come with sweet woody aroma. This is something very distinctive and very noticeable. Quickly catch up when you drink it, especially tea made from aged tea tree, from high altitude tea garden. It smells so sweet. So, for any questions, if you have any questions, feel free to share in our comment. Here, water temperature, I will use around water around 95 to 90 Celsius. Okay. Keep your kettle high. Around 8 to 10 seconds. Pretty big. This is our first infusion. Look at this beautiful honey golden color. If you get to, if you ever try any Indian black tea or Sri Lanka black tea, you will see the difference immediately, especially in general, Chinese black tea doesn't look, no matter this is tea from Yunnan province or Lapsang Silchong or Kim, okay. In general, Chinese black tea doesn't look so reddish, unlike Sri Lanka, India black tea. Here okay, each have their own preference for the tea. That's something I want to put to my subjective personal opinion on those teas. I want to say that if you want to drink alone, you want to appreciate a tea alone without adding any sugar, adding milk, Chinese tea will be your ideal choice option, no matter from any kinds of aspects, flavor, taste, intensity, fragrance, actual. It smells sweet. When you degustate Yunnan black tea, in Chinese called Dian Hong, the first you will be conquered by it's about natural sweetness. This is something you will discover you will like for Yunnan black tea, Dian Hong, especially for a tea like this one, high grade, excellent tea making craftsmanship, and besides, aged tea tree. Wow. The fragrance is intense. Linger fragrance left on the guy one, the guy one cover. This tea. You see as a mixture sweet aromas profile. Sweet potato. Do you know what's a sweet potato? Sweet potato fragrance, and nectar honey, sweet nectar honey fragrance as well. Fruity, mellow fruity. Mellow, fruity, and floral fragrance. This I'm gonna try our first infusion. Oh yeah, by the way, when you bring such high grade black tea, we don't. You see, I don't rinse it. I bring directly the first infusion. For this tea, I tend to rinse it. You see the tea buds. Tea leaves covered with such heavy, beautiful gold, honey color tea fast tea. So we don't need to raise it. It's the first infusion. When you bring it, those tea fast they will fall into the water. You see, look at them. Even the tea fast they already fallen off. It looks like powder, golden powder. This is a very relieved tea. Hello, teacher from beautiful London city. Hello, Franco. Good morning. After drinking just only a few sips, staying inside your mouth. It tastes so gentle, mellow, um, silky texture. So, funny questions? If you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comment. This tea still fresh vanilla fragrance. We can 100% sure that this tea, the natural, that fragrance, flavor, color, the tissue color, 100% from the tea itself, without adding any artificial pigment or scent in the tea, 100% pure from the tea itself. This tea, this tea really like my tiredness today. Is today I feel a little tired, but what's the value of a good tea, uh, especially after one king. You prepare a cup of tea for yourself, you will feel much more relieved and much more saucer. Really, this tea. It tastes very mild, refined, gentle. This is our first infusion. Now I'm gonna try the second infusion. Look at when I this is a Yunnan big leaf. This tea is made from Yunnan big leaf cultivar. Look at the size of this tea bud, the size. If you have some teas like let's say like 碧螺春 green snow spring. You can make it a comparison. 碧螺春 is made from small leaf cultivar. Physically, both of them are made from very high grade tea buds and tea leaves, right? If you have in your hands, you will see the difference. The size the size is different. It could why I'm saying Yunnan province. Yunnan province is recognizes the home, would say the motherland of tea trees. It means all year, the entire earth, or the entire world, all tea trees are originated from this land, Yunnan province. But it's very interesting. This place has a God-given geographically geographical advantages. This is the tea made from Yunnan province. Poor black tea, white tea, they're excellent with the excellent quality. But this, do you know what's the? So if I say so, you think the means Yunnan, the tea in this land, we can make any kinds of tea, all teas, right? But the contrary, this I'm mentioned 碧螺春 because compare with the size of the tea buds, you notice something different. Yes, this tea is very fit for make wonderful white tea, but this cultivar is not fit for making green tea. Technically fit for any kinds of big leaf cultivar is not so fit for making green tea. In other words, we say if this tea is not fit for making green tea, probably it's very fit for black tea. If this tea cultivar is fit for making good black tea, can say this tea is not fit for making green tea because the content of tea very different, varied. Gorgeous as you are today, your hair is surrounded by life and color, making even more precious. Honor to you, teacher, who makes everything sound like music. Thank you, Franco. Because the content of the tea amino acids and the tea polyphenol, between them, how we know this tea is fit for making green tea, black tea, because green tea and black tea, this is regarding the oxidation level, they are just the two extreme example. It's very interesting because Yunnan, in our tea shop, I barely share any from Yunnan province. If there's a seller, they are trying to sell a green tea from Yunnan province. Without trying, you can just say no, because I can tell you this land is not fit. The tea leaf from this land is not fit for making green tea, but excellent for black tea. It's the tea I'm sharing with you today. This tea is from one of the best black tea producing area called Fengqing. Fengqing. Now I continue. Our second infusion. So funny price. We're selling 5 different premium Yunnan black tea in our tea shop. All of them have a very unique flavor in the taste. I recommend all of them to you. Are very interesting. All of them are selected by careful with my experience, with my both of them all of them are very worthy to have a try. Like the tea I'm introducing to you today. I'm sharing with you today. Hello. Please look at our second infusion. Look at the rich. Look at this color. So beautiful, right? It looks so rich. This fairy cup is so beautiful. Even with such distance, I can smell the overflowing fragrance, sweet, fruity fragrance from the tea, from this fairy cup. If I ask me to describe this tea the features of this tea, with a few words, the first thing comes up in my mind would be sweet, gentle, mellow, balanced, and fragrant. smell very sweet. Unlike other black teas with high flavor fragrance, I don't mean this tea. It's not highly aromatic or not flavored. This is not what I want. But I want to say, when you, unlike other black teas, this tea tastes more pure. Gives you, when you drink it, when you smell it, makes you feel primeval flavor in the taste. As this tea is from a high altitude tea garden of above 1,600 meters, and this tea garden area, this tea garden is indeed in forest. This tea is made from aged tea tree. For Chinese teas, we always emphasize the value of the raw material where this tea is from. Quality of this tea, for white tea, the white tea quality is very much rely on raw material itself. For this black tea, a little bit less. I would say 60% of the quality, the raw material determines 60% of the tea quality, and the left 40% is is done by tea craftsmanship. You see in China, for if for Chinese for Chinese for Chinese teas for Chinese teas qualify pretty. Most of them not most of them are made from spring. They are made. The raw material is from the spring, like this one. This one is the first spring. We call it the first pickup of the year, first pickup of spring. It tastes very mild, delicate. It's mellow. And tastes harmoniously. It takes harmonious with fresh sweetness, varied fragrance, a great balance in the flavor. Tastes really. This tea I highly recommend to you. If you're interested in this tea, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. This tea If highly recommend to. If interested in this tea, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. Now I'm gonna bring our third infusion. Keep your kettle high. For the moment, the temperature probably is not hot enough. Black tea made from high grade. In general, the color tea soup color is much more light. I don't mean I don't mean unlike black tea. Not unlike green tea. The tea grade it is not something necessarily relates to the quality. I don't misunderstand my point of view. Look at the color. I had one variety from Yunnan that tastes very sweet like honey. Yunnan, not only for Yunnan black tea, Yunnan white tea is particularly featured by its fresh, sweet nectar, fragrance, and flavor. This is something very, this is something unique. You will get from Yunnan tea. It's the same for Yunnan white tea as well. Especially for the tea made from aged tea tree 古树. In general, those years the tea accumulates higher water soluble contains higher tea amino acids and water soluble pectin. It could explain why Yunnan tea, especially Yunnan black tea, it tastes so sweet. And besides this sweet, it's not greasy. It's very fresh and sweet. And the intent Yunnan tea shop we are selling five different black tea. Often I recommend to you presenting different fragrance, flavor, taste profile, style. Is it the environment conditions that make the tea so sweet? Yes. Environment, yeah, including the climate as well. Yunnan province Yunnan province is nowadays with our nowadays nowadays with scientific discovery, we recognize Yunnan province, this region. Yunnan province is the motherland of birthplace, motherland of tea trees around the world. This place had this God-given geographical advantages. First of all, high altitude, like high altitude. High altitude. What's the value of a high altitude? You would, yeah, day and night, temperature difference. It's very beneficial for accumulating for the soluble sugar for the tea leaves and for the tea trees. You know something, especially for the sweetness, fresh sweetness. Fresh tea, sweetness. When we say a tea tastes sweet, this sweetness could be water soluble sugar. It could be tea amino acid, actually. But we know that with besides this place, climate, plateau climate, sufficient sunshine, enough rainfall, very rich, fertile soil. Furthermore, Yunnan province since thousands years, our Chinese Yunnan ancestors, they already started to plant tea trees. Over thousands years, 2,000, 3,000 years, our Chinese minorities people, they Yunnan. One day you come to China, this place you want to visit, especially regarding relates with tea. Yunnan province, this is Moscow place. You see how our minorities, their ancestors, even nowadays, do you know what they say? They say we should protect the environment, like protect our eyes, because we know very well the growing condition of the tea trees directly affects the quality. This is something without any doubt. It's like a human being. If you get enough careness, enough food and nutrition, you will be more healthy. You will be a good shape. It's the same for the tea trees. What kind of soil, what kind of fertilizer they need, and sunshine. It tastes like it is fresh and sweet. Tastes like high mountain spring water. You see, I highly recommend you. I really love this unique sweet woody aroma. If you're interested in this tea, please go to check out tea shop link in our bio. Thank you for your valuable information. You're welcome, Leah. If you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comment. your kettle high. To 10 seconds. This is our second infusion. This is our fourth infusion. Our fourth infusion still remains a great golden color. Look at this. Really beautiful. It's like a yellow crystal. Wow. Wow. The fragrance is very rich and vibrant. Without trying it, just smelling it, I think it must taste. It must taste fully flavored and palatable. On the palate, it's harmonious with gentle, fresh sweetness, silky texture, lingering, long-lasting fragrance, and sweet aftertaste. After drinking, this light sweetness lingers a while inside your mouth. So, final questions about this tea? Look at them. Wow. Beautiful soft tea leaves. Wow. The tea looks so complex. Oven. Oh. Sweet nectar, fragrant flavor, fruity, floral fragrance, mixture with a woody, sweet potato, cooked sweet potato fragrance. You see this uh, this tea presenting um, uh, exceptional sweet, gentle flavor and profile. Uh, Even you like tea as the one of the most popular tea sold and drunk around the world. To find out exceptional black tea, you see, because as you often drink it, so if I want to, okay, when I choose select a black tea, it takes more time, because if I just choose an ordinary one and to sell to you, it's not it's meant and smellless and no, there's no any value for me. I want to bring something to particular tea to surprise your taste about. This is someone I really this tea personally I really like it, this tea personally like it. Every time I try this tea, you know what's like, just like I feel from this tea since the first try. I always feel this tea has a pure flavor and taste, unlike other black teas. This tea will makes you feel very relaxed, very relieved. Especially today today when this afternoon when I try this tea, I feel much more healed. This is a good tea. Uh, this is a grand charm from a good tea bring to you. Okay, if you're interested in anything, to our fifth infusion. For the late infusions, you can appropriately increase your steeping. You say this tea tastes more pure than other. Yeah, pure. Pure. Yeah, it tastes more pure. I think it relates with its the raw material. As this tea is made from high altitude tea garden above 1,600 meters. This tea garden is indeed located in a forest. This region, this area where the tea tree is growing up, there's a great biodiversity. Very natural condition. This one. Pure is not is not referring to the hygiene issue. Don't misunderstand. Misunderstand. I'm not talking about which tea is more clean. I mean regarding the flavor and taste. You know, because in the market there are so many different all kinds of black teas, from teas, Indian black teas, Syrian black tea, a lot really a lot, and you got many options. When we evaluate tea quality, we, first of all, how we evaluate it. This tea, what I mentioned is pure because the first of all, pure here is to illustrate the tea craftsmanship of this tea. This tea, when you drink this tea, black tea, if during tea making process of the black tea, especially for the essential step called fermentation, fermentation process, if this tea is not well fermented, the tea is not well oxidated, when you try the tea, the tea will not present with such pure flavor and fragrance. The lingering this tea, the lingering finish is very pleasant, comfortable. You know, sometimes you don't when you drink tea, drinking tea is a very simple thing, and not every tea make you feel after drinking, not every tea makes you feel relieved to get you rid of fatigue, tiredness. However, this tea I really feel, because today I'm a bit tired today. When I started to drink it, I really feel much more. I feel the energy again. This is something I get from this tea. The lingering finish and sweetness. So, funny questions. If you interested in this Yunnan golden tea, black tea, we also call it Dian Hong. Please go to check out tea shop, linking out below. Physically, it's really beautiful, delicate. I wonder why we can bring Chinese tea many times, special red tea, but the other tea is one time only. You mean the teas here? Which teas you referring to? You mean you mentioned you meant other Chinese teas or tea from other countries? Residency depends on the tea. For sure, residence. This is let's say different teas. Different tea has a different residency. Like aged dark tea is super resident. You can bring 12 times, and oolong as well. Oolong white tea is made in restaurants. Oh, I mean teas from countries in the supermarket. Oh, okay. Because the quality. You mean? Do you know this tea? Do, I don't know. Do you? If you notice something, when I present a tea with you, I always first you where's this tea from? What's the if I just say this is a premium tea, excellent tea, what's the proof? So the proof will be presented with this tea from uh, uh, the tea with the bad quality tea. Just I don't need to I don't need to see the tea garden condition, but I can tell you that probably those teas are made from spring. The teas from no, the tea we like this one. This one is the tea roll, the fresh tea leaves. We call it the first spring pickup. The first time we pick up from this year in the spring, and probably those tea, bad quality teas. You can imagine those tea leaves. They pick up many times a year. Spring, winter, summer, autumn. So they don't leave the tea trees get enough rest to accumulate enough nutrition, the content for the teas. That's why the teas you drink only one time and you discard it. This is the difference. When we a fine Chinese, why we call Chinese premium Chinese tea as a fine tea, because it's like a fine art, fine wine. When you drink fine wine, you don't drink one mouth and you drink sip by sip. And for sure, premium Chinese tea is relative expensive. This is for agriculture products. I think the quality rate relates very much with the price. For sure, the rational price, not not the financial rational. And then the tea quality, is also determined by the craftsmanship. You can imagine, you can imagine that nowadays all tea is sold planted around the world. They were from China. It's us to bring them the tea craftsmanship, everything, and even for any countries, including Japan, India, South Korea, Sri Lanka, African countries. All the craftsmanship is us, Chinese artists, to bring it to them, and also we like even nowadays their evaluation, they also the technical scientific support from China. Thank you for very good explanation. You're welcome. Okay, I'll come back in a few seconds. If you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comment. When I come back, I want to share Sky One. This Sky One set. This one I personally like it very much. This one 100% handmade, hand painted. This one is with applied with very precious high-end craftsmanship called the Doucai. This one, this piece, look at this small piece, made by three artisans, and this little guy one has undergone 3 times inside clean for the firing. Hello, what kind of tea? This tea is Yunnan black tea. Yunnan. We call it golden needle tea, black tea. In a little while, I have to go. It is always for teacher keep teaching on the high levels as always, all the time. This is a guy one. This one. Thank you for going. I will zoom it and you will see the. This is a masterpiece from Fengqing. Yeah, can you recognize this flower? I think you can. This lotus is the most beloved flower in Chinese culture. One of the most. And besides this flower, this is a simple lotus. This lotus we call it lotus or twin stem. Twin stem, one of the most, not one of most, famous Chinese flower pattern. Lotus twin stem. This one, you see the blue color, very lovely. The blue color, the blue glaze, you see. The blue color is indeed cobalt pigment. When our artisan finish pen this outline pattern, the second artisan fit up using the colorful pigment to fit up the inner part, and then the last one, the third artisan, you see the golden part here is indeed painted with 24K pure gold. Really beautiful. And this is the cover. Lotus of twin them. Look at this refined teaware. This is a true masterpiece. Craftsmanship will call 斗彩. 斗彩 is featured by its contrast colors. And this is the this one. This is the teacup. This teacup shape we call 鸭手 teacup. It's a very elegant shape when you hold in your hand. 1, 2, 4 big lotus fit out with a different pigment. Look at the bottom details. Lotus in Chinese culture signifies lotus pattern is kind of spiritual. Signifies a spiritual discovery, inner peace, pure like true lotus. Lotus in Chinese culture signifies Buddhism as well. The mercy of the Buddhism. I'm very pure with this. If you're interested in this set, please go to charity shop link in our bio. Now I will show you this 斗彩 craftsmanship. very good, very good.
先来看豆菜，具体可以分成3步。第一步，先用青花料勾勒出图案的外轮廓，画面中如果有蓝色部分，也要提前用青花料填。第二步，这一层透明釉后，经1200-300度的高温烧制完成并冷却。如果流程到这里就结束的话，成品叫做青花。第三步，在青花轮廓线内或需要的地方绘制釉彩，最后经2400-800度左右的低温烧制即可完成。再来看青。具体可以分成3步。第一步，先用青花料勾勒出图案的外轮廓，画面中如果有蓝色部分，也要提前用青花料填满。第二步，这一层后经1200-300度的高温烧制完成并冷却。如果流程到这里结束的话，成品叫做淡描青花。第三步，在青花轮廓线内或需要的地方绘制釉上彩，最后经2400-800度左右低温烧制即可完成。再来看青。
Beautiful music. If you're interested in this set, Lotus of Twin Stand set, please go to check out the shop link in our bio. This one, this one. If you are searching a Chinese teaware with a high collection value, this one I recommend to you. No matter from any ways to see it, this one is a masterpiece. Lotus or Twin Stand will also have this blue-white porcelain underglaze gold. Looks very elegant. Yeah. Lotus. Imagine Lotus Twin Stand since the Chinese Ming Dynasty. It has become the most popular Chinese flower pattern painted on any kinds of utensils, teaware, vase, architecture, clothes. This is underglaze gold. This one, with the contrast of the intense blue color and gold pigment. One of the most high-end. Both those two craftsmanship. If you're working in ceramic industry, you know the value of them from Jingde, 100% handmade painting. This one, the volume of this one is small, 120 ml. Lotus of Twin Stem. Lotus Twin Stem. This is also with a artistic pattern of cultural exchange cultural exchange. Because during the Ming Dynasty, there's a lot cultural diplomacy between Middle East and China. This lotus twin stem. Look at look. My one of my favorite pattern, lotus twin stem. In Chinese, in Chinese we call lotus as lian hua. My name is Yitao, but I also have another name called lian, lotus. Personally, lotus is my favorite flower as well. This is a teacup. This is a small, it's a yasho teacup. Get the glaze. Ray looks so refined, delicate. That's authentic, fine China. Lotus. Lotus, a twin stem. If you're interested in anything we're presenting a live stream, please go to check out the shop link in our bio. See the age of the one. This circle line is painted 24K pure gold, real gold. There's a also this one. This is very idyllic one. This one very lovely one. 豆彩盖碗。茶，茶。We call tea as in Chinese 茶。This is a 100% handmade, hand painted as well. This pattern, can you recognize this vegetable, summer vegetable? Lufa pattern. Precious, applied with the high-end 豆彩. Small volume, 120 ml. Look at details. So lovely. Touch it, you can feel the layer of the pigment. This one looks very elegant, very lovely. Guy one. And this is a teacup. Lufa. In Russian, Ukraine is also called simlecha, because this cha, this pronunciation, because the tea is from China, so people just keep almost the same original pronunciation. If you're purchasing this set, please go to check out the shop link in our bio. This one's my favorite one as well. Imitating antique style flower bird pattern. For Chinese classical pattern, there are three types. Portrait pattern, portrait painting, mountain landscape painting, and also flower in the birds. Like this one. Classical, very classical. If you this one is painted with copper pigment. In Chinese we call Qinghuazi, blue-white porcelain. Blue-white porcelain, imitating Qing dynasty style. Blue-white porcelain date back from Yuan dynasty from 14th century. This is imitating Qing dynasty, Qing style. The color looks very bright. Finish is beautiful. Look at the details of this little bird, the layout, the design of this painting. Plume flowers. The little bird. Look at this lovely feather. Fully painted. There's an inner flower. Plume painting as well. This is a cup. This one's very elegant. Very elegant. This is our classical aesthetics on T-way on person. $150 ml. A masterpiece as well. This one is a last set. This last set. There's a teacup to match. Wow, the details of the painting. For in entire China, only Jingdezhen this place can produce such masterpiece. Why Jingdezhen is so famous in China, presenting selling level in China around the world? When we're talking about Jingdezhen porcelain, we talk of the first of the craftsmanship, the glaze, original, the design, the porcelain quality, the porcelain itself. Look at this. This is the teacup to match with this kind one. This one very elegant. Also want to share this. This is from Jingdezhen as well. Look at the shape, it's so lovely, elegant. Recognize this flower? Have you ever seen this flower in the region? This flower. Can you recognize this? This flower blossoms in autumn, September, October. In Chinese called Juhua. Juhua is also edible. Sometimes we mix Juhua with the tea as well, blended. This is in Chinese called Juhua, chrysanthemum. Get details of the This one's very elegant. The shape, very shape looks very feminine, refined. Inside there's a filter as well. Chrysanthemum, 100% handmade, hand painted. Craftsmanship we in Chinese call 珐琅彩 animal. Animal. This is hand painted animal teapot. Chrysanthemum. I really love it. Classical flower pattern. 120 ml. Inside is a filter. There's a filter inside. There's this one. Flower and the butterfly. Hand painted animal. This craftsmanship in Chinese called 珐琅彩 animal. It's a hand painted, handmade animal teapot. There's a filter inside. It's a ball filter. The shape is very elegant. Interesting, anything representing a live stream, please go to check out his shop link in bio. There's this one. Oh, this pattern, I think this. Before I introduce this pattern, this interesting pattern with you, do you think this is looks like an antique pattern or contemporary design? Look at it. It looks more antique or more contemporary. This one. This pattern in Chinese called it Tao Tie pattern. This pattern, even for many Chinese, they probably even cannot recognize this pattern. They may think it's a contemporary, modern design, modern pattern. In fact, this pattern, do you know, this pattern is one of the most antique pattern painted or engraved on any kinds of utensils. This one in Chinese we call it Tao Tie, which can date back from 2,000, 3,000 years. One of the most antique pattern existing in China. I show you more details of I would like to share a video to explain what's a tear pattern and what's the feature of this pattern. It's very interesting. This pattern, one of the most distinct feature when you see it, it's extremely symmetrical. It has a symmetrical beauty. This one is painted with a cobalt pigment. We also use blue-white porcelain. This one I love it. Very beautiful. Looks very original.
了解神秘的饕餮文，饕餮，上古神话。
This is a presentation of this Tao Tie pattern. Wow. I was really surprised because I thought this Tao Tie pattern only dated back from 2,000-3,000 years ago. 2,000-3,000 years ago, I didn't know it. This pattern existed from 4,000-5,000 years. Wow, that's the same. It's almost as long, just like Chinese civilization. Look at this one. It's very beautiful. Original. Looks so original. Beautiful. Look at it. Hello. Looks like a face, animal face. This is original. Wow, it is very long time. 4,000-5,000 years. Wow, can you imagine this pattern? That's so interesting. Many people think this pattern doesn't look so Chinese, and I was when they say so, I was thinking, considering what you mean looks like a Chinese. This one is truly Chinese. What you're thinking, what you're talking about doesn't look like this Chinese pattern. 150 ml. This one. Wow, very beautiful. Very lovely. This is a very lovely pattern. Original. This is a cup. The glaze, this blue cobalt pigment, this glaze is very beautiful. 100% hand painted. This Tao Tie pattern guide one. I strongly recommend to the tea tray as well. This tea tray, this tea tray is a bit heavy. Look at this beauty. I love it. This one can make kinds of teapot. Wow, extremely symmetrical. In Chinese culture, classical Chinese aesthetics. You probably notice something. For Chinese classical aesthetics, we like symmetrical pattern. What kind of shape is this one? This one now we call it whiskey teacup. This shape. 猪口, sometimes called whiskey, sometimes called 猪口. 猪口, if literally, if we translate, you can call it the translation 猪口, we call it straight mouth. It's very comfortable to hold it. Look at this tea tray, very beautiful. Wow, the color Look at the color of this cobalt pigment. This blue-white porcelain. This one is very beautiful. Let me try with this. Wow, very classical. I don't know, but I see cute smiling face in center of the tree. Yes, it looks very lovely, smiling. But this is not lovely animal. This animal in the legend, okay, in Chinese legend, this animal even eat himself, his legs, his feet, body, only left his face. Not a cute animal. But anyway, it's beautifully symmetrical. Looks very original. This one. There's a teacup. Teacup. This teacup. Oh, look at this teacup. This teacup original design, inspired by tall tear pattern. Symmetrical beauty. Outside inside is painted with silver gold, pure silver gold. So do you know this is why I still keep this package? Because when pure silver touches it, when you expose it in the air, this pure silver glaze will be oxidated. But it's very easy to clean it. But I just tell you that if you want to keep this pure snow white brightness, you should warm it in a package, in a plastic bag or anything. And here, look at this, engraved Chinese calligraphy. This is the first, the most original, the earliest Chinese language. We call it 篆书. around 2,000 years. This is a shape or form of Chinese written language, calligraphy, Chinese character. This one is very lovely. Is it ceramic with silver glaze? Yeah, painted with silver glaze. Painted with silver glaze. There's some teapots painted with silver glaze. With this tall tear pattern as well. If you're interested, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. This one. This pattern is really interesting, lovely. Tall tear pattern. Do you think like how the silver change? Silver iron You know this silver ions can purify, soften the water quality. Since thousands, we Chinese uh, we in China since thousands, not recently. We always love to use silver teapot to boil water to bring tea. How much this I cannot sorry, I don't remember exactly the price. If you're interested in anything we are presenting on live stream now, please go to check out tea shop link in our bio. We got so many items. Sometimes I barely remember the price. Sorry. Hey guys, so far any questions? If you're interested in anything we are presenting live stream, please go to check out tea shop link in bio. Or we after live stream we can send you the link back. Okay guys. Okay, if you don't have any further question, time to say goodbye. Okay, time to say goodbye. Any question? Today is Thursday. Okay, I wish you a great and great night. Thank you. You're welcome. The tea I'm presenting with you, this tea I highly recommend to you. Yunnan golden, oh, Yunnan golden needle tea, black tea. This tea I highly recommend. Thank you for today. Have a nice day. Bye. Thank you, Louis. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. We'll be very glad to see you again. Wellness live stream now. Okay, guys. See you. Ciao, ciao. Take care. See you next time. See you. Bye, bye. Ciao, ciao.